First semester, like, I did pretty well, and coming back for the spring, it was fine in the beginning, but definitely towards the end I was not really getting out of bed. I was not turning assignments in, which is kind of like a pattern for me. When things start to get bad, I don't do anything. So I failed 2 classes spring semester of my freshman year, and I did not tell anyone. Literally nobody knew. I was just hiding from like so much. I was trying to convince myself that everything is fine. Like, I think a part of me knew, like, I can't do this forever. They're obviously gonna find out. It was literally like eating me apart every single day. First semester of sophomore year, I got there and I pretty much immediately was not doing what I needed to do. And by the time that I took my first medical leave, I was regularly attending like 1 class, I think. It was the day that I was supposed to register for classes for spring semester. And I knew that I couldn't do it. So I had to tell my parents because time was up. I didn't know when I was standing at the corner, I didn't know what I was gonna do. But I got home and I called them, and it was the scariest thing that I've ever had to do. They were like, "We're coming to get you, just stay put." And I could not shake the feeling that like everyone I loved was gonna hate me because I was like living this lie. And I took medical leave for the rest of that first semester of sophomore year. I started seeing my current therapist. She's one of like the biggest turning point factors in my life. One of the first things that she said when I came to see her was like, "I'm never gonna like judge you. I'm never gonna be angry at you or any of these things." And that's one of the things that I'm like the most anxious about. I knew that I loved St. Joe's and that I wanted to be here. So I did go back for the spring semester, but getting close to midterms, I started kind of falling back into the same pattern. That spring semester, I passed 2 of my 5 classes. I didn't even go to my English final. I literally didn't even go. So I got home at the end of that semester, and it was like kind of waiting for the levee to break. The day that I found out the grades had gone in, I was convinced that I was not going to make it to the end of the week. I'm done. I can't tell my parents that I did this again. I can't tell my friends that I did this again. I had a therapy appointment. I went in and I told my therapist what was going on, and she was like, "You need to go to inpatient, like right now," which was terrifying. Telling her that was me saying like, no, I want to live. I like who I'm around. I think that I'm worth staying alive. I was able to like text all of my friends and be like, "Hey, this is what's going on with me," and like kind of give them a synopsis. And I felt good about that because I didn't want to like just disappear. And everyone was just like, "Do what you have to do to get better." And that was exactly what I needed to hear. So I went inpatient. I was inpatient for 10 days, and it was life-changing. It was the perfect way to step back from what was going on in my life. I needed to forgive myself or start to forgive myself, and I couldn't do that unless I was in like a secure environment. And so I was able to kind of like adjust medication and figure things like that out. And then I went to the intensive outpatient program for 2 weeks. Ever since then, I've been going to my therapist, who is an angel. I enrolled in the local community college. I'm technically on medical separation from St. Joe's right now. So I don't know what the future is going to be, but I'm figuring it out. Don't be afraid of inpatient. It's not that bad. Honestly, like, a lot of people do it. You just don't know. I want to be as candid as I possibly can be. Like, if anyone ever has questions of what it's like to go inpatient, really, if you're scared of yourself and you're scared of what you could do, it's not a bad thing to go inpatient. It's not a bad thing to need to be watched for a little while. Like, sometimes that's just what you need until you can figure everything else out. It's not the end of the world. You'll figure it out. Just let people take care of you.